Hello, K-drama fans and curious minds. You know Parque Bo-gum from the screen, the flawless heartthrob from Love in the Moonlight, the romantic lead from Encounter, the perfect model type who makes fans' hearts skip a beat. But what about off-camera? How does this idol who seems to have stepped right out of a real-life drama really live? Does he live in a secret mansion in Seoul? Is he surrounded by luxury? Or does he prefer a simple, almost invisible lifestyle away from the public eye? And what about his heart? Is it taken? Today, you're going to find all of that out and more. We're going to show you the real life of Parque Bo-gum, the one that the cameras can't capture. With little-known facts, surprising details about his daily life, and secrets that will change the way you see this star. So stay with us until the end, because every minute of this video brings you closer to the most real and human version of Parque Bo-gum. And I promise you, what's coming next will surprise you. If you think Parque Bo-gum lives just anywhere, think again. Yes, he lives in Seoul, but not just any part of the city. He resides in Banpo-dong, in the Seocho district, one of the most luxurious and sought-after areas for celebrities. A neighborhood where every building looks like a work of art, and where silence is golden. There, safety, comfort, and privacy come first, exactly what a star like Bo-gum needs. But don't expect to see Bo-gum flaunting luxury on social media. Even though he lives in a high-end apartment, surrounded by cutting-edge technology, panoramic views, and modern design, he never shows it off. He's never done a house tour on YouTube or posted his home interior online. At most, fans know that years ago, he may have received the apartment as a gift from his fans, which already says a lot about the devotion people have for him. And Banpo-dong wasn't a random choice. It's close to elite schools, art galleries, peaceful parks, and of course, home to many other Korean celebrities. It's the kind of place where you see elegant facades but can't imagine the sophisticated lives happening behind those sleek automatic doors with digital locks. Bo-gum is even known to take quiet walks around the neighborhood. Once in a while, a lucky fan spots him at a local cafe, wearing simple clothes, a low cap, and a shy smile completely different from the polished image we see in dramas. That tells you one thing. He may live like a king, but he acts like a laid-back neighbor. No Hollywood-style mansion, no flashy cars in the garage. If you picture Parque Bo-gum's life filled with luxury parties, star-studded dinners, and constant glamour, erase that image right now. Because the real Bo-gum is the exact opposite. Despite being one of Korea's most famous actors, with millions of fans worldwide, he's chosen a quiet, simple, and almost invisible path in life. While many in the entertainment world chase the spotlight, Bo-gum seems to run in the opposite direction. He prefers peace and silence. So what does he do when he's not filming? He reads. He plays piano. He goes to church. Yes, things any regular person might do. And that's exactly what makes him so captivating. Parque Bo-gum is known for being deeply connected to his faith. He attends services, has done missionary work, and maintains a strong spiritual connection. It reflects in how he lives, calmly, respectfully, and with gratitude. He's rarely seen at flashy events, almost never caught in scandals, and is known for staying away from controversy. Zero drama. Another impressive trait. He doesn't try to seem perfect, he's genuinely low profile. He avoids unnecessary exposure, doesn't overpost on social media, and manages his image with grace. Everything in his time. While many celebrities share every detail of their day, Bo-gum disappears for weeks, and when he returns, it's with a calm smile and a new accomplishment, whether it's a film, a campaign, or a project. For someone living in the spotlight, that's rare. On the other hand, if there's one question that's always on the minds of K-drama fans, it's this one. Is Bo-gum dating? And let's be honest, that curiosity is more than understandable. After all, he's the true prince of K-drama's owner of a sweet gaze, a shy smile, and manners that seem straight out of a script. How could anyone not fall for him? But here comes the mystery. To this day, Parque Bo-gum has never publicly confirmed any relationship. That's right, none. Zero. Not even a picture, not a paparazzi sighting, not a "we're getting to know each other." Nothing. Of course, that hasn't stopped fans from shipping him with several actresses. The most famous? Kim Yoo-jung, with whom he had explosive chemistry in Love in the Moonlight. The two charmed the audience so much that many believed the romance had left the screen and entered real life. But it was never confirmed. In fact, both of them have always said they're just good colleagues. Another name that popped up in rumors was Irene from Red Velvet. They co-hosted Music Bank and made such a charismatic duo that fans quickly started creating theories. But once again, the rumors were nothing more than that, just speculation. Bo-gum is extremely private when it comes to his personal life, especially matters of the heart. He never talks about relationships in interviews and even avoids playful comments about the topic. Some people believe he wants to protect his privacy. Others think he simply hasn't found the right person yet. Or if he has, he's keeping it an absolute secret. And that's where the charm of mystery comes in. Is he living a secret romance, hidden from the world? Or is he still focused on his career and personal peace? The fact is, amid all the speculation, Bo-gum continues to be the imaginary boyfriend of millions of fans, and maybe, for now, he's perfectly happy that way, being the leading man not just in dramas, but also in the hearts of those who root for him. And before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, so you don't miss any updates from the world of your favorite stars. Leave a like if you're enjoying the video so far. It really helps us bring even better content for you. When we think of a famous actor like Parque Bo-gum, it's impossible not to wonder, does he drive a luxury car? Does he live in a mansion straight out of a K-drama? The answer? Well, it's a true mystery with a dash of luxury. Bo-gum has never flaunted his house or cars on social media. He's discreet, the type who prefers to live well without needing to show it off. But the most observant fans have spotted him getting into luxury cars like Mercedes-Benz and the famous Genesis G80, a super elegant Korean sedan, known for its comfort and popularity among celebrities. The Genesis, in fact, is almost an extension of Bo-gum's image. Classic, refined, discreet, and powerful, without needing to shout for attention. And what about a mansion? That part is even more mysterious. There's no official confirmation, but rumors say he's invested in high-end real estate in Seoul, especially in neighborhoods like Banpo-dong and Hanam-dong, where many Korean artists live. These areas are known for buildings with top-tier security, modern architecture, and privileged views of the city. When it comes to talent, Parque Bo-gum doesn't stop at acting. He's the kind of person who seems to have been born with a list of special gifts. And guess what? He doesn't just save them for his career. His hobbies reveal an even more fascinating and inspiring side. Let's start with music. Bo-gum has played the piano since childhood and has a deep connection with the instrument. For him, sitting at the piano is more than a hobby, it's therapy. There are videos of him playing so delicately, it feels like a scene from a drama, only it's real life. Another hobby he loves is swimming. He's mentioned that swimming helps him relax and keep both his body and mind in balance. No noisy gyms. Bo-gum prefers the calm sound of water and the peace that only a pool can bring. And there's more: traveling. He's been seen in places like France and Japan, always discreetly. But fans know he loves to explore cultures, walk through local streets, and absorb everything with the curious eyes of someone who lives intensely, even in the simplest moments. But you know what really touches fans' hearts? Bo-gum is known for his volunteer work, especially those related to his faith. He's very spiritual, attends church regularly, has joined mission trips, and despite his fame, continues to hold on to strong values and humility. In 2020, thousands of fans were heartbroken. Parque Bo-gum enlisted in the Korean military. But even there, he didn't go unnoticed. He stood out by serving in the naval band, once again showing his musical talent and exemplary behavior. But the big question was, what will he do after coming back? The answer came in grand style. He came back stronger than ever. Right after his discharge in 2022, Bo-gum not only resumed his career with full force, but also surprised everyone in 2023 by signing with a new agency none other than the powerhouse The Black Label, led by Teddy, the producer behind some of K-pop's biggest names like Blackpink and Taeyang. This move was a clear signal. Bo-gum wants to explore new horizons. In addition to acting, which he already masters with excellence, strong rumors are now circulating that he may also invest in a music career, something fans have dreamed of for years, especially since he plays the piano beautifully and has a soft, captivating voice. Since then, he's been appearing in major ad campaigns, fashion shows, and even international events. The message is clear. Bo-gum is reinventing himself, preparing for a new chapter that's more mature, versatile, and complete. The Prince of K-dramas is back, and promises to surprise us more than ever. If you thought Parque Bo-gum would slow down after finishing his military service, you were completely wrong. He returned full throttle and proved he's ready for a new, brighter, international, and multi-talented phase of his career. One of his most talked about recent works was his role in the movie Wonderland, a major sci-fi production with a stellar cast, Suzy and Gong Yoo alongside him. The story revolves around a futuristic system that digitally recreates deceased loved ones, and Bo-gum, of course, delivers a moving, multi-layered performance. It's a film that blends drama, technology, romance, and that emotional intensity only he can bring. And it doesn't stop there. Bo-gum also became a darling of luxury brands. He became an official ambassador for Celine, appearing in international campaigns with a sleek, elegant look. As if that weren't enough, he also starred in ads for the legendary Louis Vuitton and attended exclusive events around the world, becoming a true fashion icon. Even in advertising, he shines. Bo-gum starred in commercials for the prestigious champagne brand Dom Pérignon, with sophisticated visuals and a cinematic, European-style atmosphere. So, after all that, do you still have any doubts that Parque Bo-gum is one of a kind? He's not just another handsome face from K-dramas. He's polite, talented, humble, generous, and genuine, an artist who shines without trying too hard. While many get lost in fame, Bo-gum keeps rising, all while holding on to his most valuable traits, his simple essence and his huge heart. That's why he's lovingly known as South Korea's national treasure. And let's be honest, it's a title he fully deserves. Now that you've gotten to know the more human and real side of this star, tell us in the comments. Do you also think Parque Bo-gum is truly special? Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with that friend who also loves K-dramas. See you in the next video.